thanks for stopping by today. If you're like me, you spend too much money on Amazon and on things you probably don't need. I have a bad habit of whenever I feel down, I go straight to Amazon, impulse buy something that only momentarily makes me happy. So for 2024, I want to get better control of my finances and spending habits by doing a low buy year, but with a twist. And that twist is spending my money at local businesses whenever I want or need to buy something. I definitely think a no spend year is out of the question, but I can do a low spend year. And I think it's important to set a goal, know what you're working for when you do a low spend, low buy year. And for me, that is to be more mindful of what I am spending my money on and doing my best to support local businesses at the same time. Okay, so what am I going to spend my money on and what am I not going to spend my money on? I have a bunch of cats. You've seen Iris in my previous video. So they have medical bills, they have food, they have litter. So that's something that I'm definitely going to keep spending my money on. As far as my own bills and subscriptions go, I'm obviously going to be paying that. I did cancel my Tea of the Month subscription because I do have a lot of loose leaf tea as it is, and if I do run out, there is a local loose leaf tea shop that I can buy from. I am keeping my television subscriptions, Hulu, Amazon Prime, because it's a low spend challenge, not a restrict myself so much that I have nothing to do challenge. So I think that's all right. As far as food and groceries go, I usually get my groceries through Walmart or the local Giant. I do have some Giant gift cards that support my nonprofit Pennyfix through the Giant Cash for Causes. So I will continue to get my groceries delivered through there. Since I am chronically ill, I sometimes use DoorDash, and I'll be keeping that subscription as well, but I'm only going to be ordering from local restaurants like the diner down the street from my work because they have the best dippy eggs and bacon and hash browns, and they cut my toast into triangles. So I will continue to support them. And I think something that we don't talk about enough as someone who is chronically ill / disabled, that you sometimes can't use fresh produce and things from the grocery store, and also as a single person too. You can't use up everything that you buy at the grocery store before it goes bad or gets spoiled. So honestly, ordering DoorDash is a better way to save money, and you reduce food waste as well. So it's a win-win. And for Iris and Honey, my blog, this year I want to include at least one local ingredient in every recipe that I create for you. And whether that be like olive oil or something from the orchard up the street, spices, things like that, I will do my best to incorporate at least one local ingredient in my recipes. So that's something that I will be spending my money on as well. I do make some charitable donations each month. I send $10 each to our local food bank, to my spay neuter nonprofit Pennyfix, and $10 to a local TNR group. So I'm going to be continuing to do that as well. So with my low spend year, I'll be saving money. So making those charitable contributions won't affect my budget in any way. As far as clothing goes, I do think I have enough clothes right now. My wardrobe is pretty simple. Scrubs for work, sweats for home pretty much. And then I have to do I do have a couple of nice sweaters and some jeans if I do need to go out. I have a pretty decent TBR pile, so as far as books go, I will not be buying any new books this year until I read the books I have. As an indie bookseller, I do get a free advanced listening copy from Libro FM each month, so I do like to listen to audiobooks. And if you like to listen to audiobooks, if you start a subscription with Libro FM, you can get a free audiobook credit with the code ChooseIndie, and I'll put that link down in the description box. That helps my indie bookstore as well. So if you're interested, check it out below. I also use the Libby app through my local library for audiobooks and ebooks as well. As far as hobbies and things like that go, one of my newer hobbies is nail polish, and I do have an organizer full of different colors of nail polish, so I will not be buying any more nail polish until I use what I have, even though I know there's going to be a sale in March or so. I'm not doing it. I will not spend money on nail polish until I use the nail polish that I have. It should be easy. Self-restraint. Got it. If you have seen my other videos, you'll know that jewelry making is another hobby of mine, and I am not going to spend any more money on jewelry supplies until I use the supplies that I already have, or if I sell the jewelry that I've already made. And I do have an Etsy, so I will link that below, so if you do want to check out some of the jewelry and maybe support my jewelry making hobby, you can do that. I do buy my beads through a Pennsylvania-based bead supplier on Etsy, so I'll probably buy more beads at some point from that shop, as that's a Pennsylvania business, and that's what I'm supporting this year with my local buy challenge. Do you want to try the local buy low spend challenge with me? First, make a budget, make your rules as to what you are or are not spending your money on. Make a list of local businesses in your area too. If you have any favorites, let me know in the comments below. And I think it's also important to be mindful of what you are spending your money on. So for me, I do want to bring you more recipes with local ingredients, support more local businesses. So that's what I'm going to be striving for in the upcoming year. If you enjoyed this video, let me know, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!